Hey everyone, and welcome back. In the fintech world, there's always something new grabbing our attention.
Oh, absolutely.
And today we're diving deep into one of those hot topics, cashback programs.
Perfect timing, actually. It seems like everyone's talking about them.
Right, and we want to get beyond the hype.
Dig into the mechanics, the strategy.
Exactly. How do they work? Why should fintechs care? And maybe, just maybe, uncover some brilliant ways to use them.
Sounds like a plan.
You guys sent in some awesome stuff, articles, case studies, but one that really caught my eye was how to implement a cashback program.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic. Lots of good stuff in there.
So by the end of this deep dive, you'll not only understand cashback inside and out,
But also walk away with some inspiration.
to level up your customer engagement game. Sound good. All right, let's start with the basics. What is cashback in the simplest terms?
Okay, so imagine this. You buy something, right? Using a specific card or platform.
Got it.
And then, boom, you get a percentage of that purchase amount back.
Just like that.
Pretty much. It's credited back to your account or maybe your card balance. Usually it's a predetermined percentage. So say you spend $200 and you've got a 2% cashback deal,
Okay.
you get $4 back. Simple as that.
So it's like a mini reward every time you spend. Kind of brilliant when you think about it.
Right. It's those little wins that add up.
Now, the source doc we mentioned, it talks about all these benefits. But for you, what really stands out, especially for fintech companies?
You hit the nail on the head. Fintech is a crowded space. You got to stand out. And cashback, that's a differentiator. Think about it. Increased customer loyalty.
Because everyone loves getting money back.
Exactly. And loyal customers, they spend more, they stick around. It's a win-win. Plus, cashback gives you that competitive edge. New customers are going to be drawn to that perk.
That makes total sense.
And especially in fintech where everything's instant, cashback fits right in. It's gratification in real time.
So it's not just about the money itself, it's the feeling you give your customers. That's smart.
You got it.
Now, I'm curious about the inner workings, like when that cashback happens, what's going on behind the scenes?
All right, so let me give you a peek into how we do things at Barestro. We've got this platform, Antaka, and it handles all the complicated stuff automatically. So picture it, customer makes a purchase, boom. Our system triggers an internal transaction. It's part of our loyalty program. And that cashback amount gets reloaded right back to the user's balance.
Sounds pretty seamless.
That's the goal. Fintech should be focused on the big picture, the strategy, not bogged down in back-end stuff.
Which brings me to my next point. Basic cashback, okay, we get it. But this source doc, it's got a ton of options for getting creative with the rules, like really spicing things up. What are some examples that stand out to you?
Oh, there are so many. Let's see. Tiered rewards. Think about it. Bigger spenders, they unlock higher cashback percentages.
Makes sense. Reward your VIPs.
Exactly. Or how about this? Merchant-specific cashback. You partner with certain businesses, maybe a trendy coffee shop or a popular online store.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
And they offer a juicier cashback rate when you use your platform.
That's brilliant. So you drive spending in certain places.
Right. Or even think about categories like want to boost spending on travel or dining, offer higher cash back in those areas.
So strategic. And this is all possible.
Absolutely. You can even target geographically, encourage local spending, or maybe international.
Wow, the possibilities are kind of blowing my mind right now.
Oh, and don't forget the time-limited stuff. Creates that urgency.
Double cashback weekend. Anyone.
See? You got it.
It feels like you could get really, really specific with this, like laser focused on what you want to achieve.
And that's the beauty of it.
Okay, I'm sold. Cashback is way more than just a simple discount.
It's a tool, a powerful one.
Right. But setting this all up, it sounds a bit complex, no?
Well, it can be. That's where a robust cashback network comes in. Partnering with the right folks, merchants, affiliates. That's what expands the possibilities for your users.
And I'm guessing that's where Barestro comes in?
You know it. We can definitely help with that. It's all about building that ecosystem of rewards.
Very cool.
Make sure everything runs smoothly.
So just to recap, cashback isn't just about giving money back. It's about
Engagement, loyalty.
creating a win-win for both the company and the customer.
Exactly. And when it's done right, it's a game changer.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're diving even deeper into the creative side of cashback. You won't want to miss it.
Welcome back, everyone. Ready for more cashback brilliance?
Oh, absolutely. We left off talking about getting creative, those cashback rules. There's so much potential there.
Right, we just scratched the surface.
So where do we go from here? What other tricks do you have up your sleeve?
All right, how about this? Time-limited promotions. Everyone loves those, right?
Oh, like those flash sale things. I'm always clicking on those.
Exactly. It creates that buzz, that urgency. Think double cashback weekend. Suddenly, everyone's shopping.
I can already picture the social media posts. People love a good deal. especially if they think they might miss out.
You got it. And you can get super specific, like limited time cashback boosts on certain products or services.
Oh, I see. So you could really target certain customers.
Exactly. Or push a new product. Make a splash.
And you could even team up with merchants for those, right?
Of course, they get more business, your users get more cashback, everyone wins.
This is making my head spin in a good way. There are so many possibilities.
There are, and we haven't even talked about location-based cashback yet.
Wait, what's that?
So imagine you want people to shop locally, support those businesses.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
You can offer a higher cashback rate for purchases within a certain area, or even during a specific event.
Oh, that's smart. Like during a festival or something.
Exactly. You could partner with local events, boost that sense of community.
A cashback with a social impact. I love it.
It's about making those connections, making it about more than just the transaction.
So we've talked about all these crazy cool ideas, but how do you make sure they actually work? Like, what are the secrets to a successful cashback program?
All right, first things first, know your audience. Really know them. What do they like? What do they buy? What motivates them?
So like no one-size-fits-all approach.
Exactly. Personalization is key. The more relevant your offers are, the more likely people are to bite.
That makes sense.
And don't be afraid to experiment. Try different things. Track what works, what doesn't. Data's your best friend here.
Data. Always got to bring in the data.
Right. Analyze everything. How are people using your program? What do they respond to? Tweak things as you go.
So it's like a constant feedback loop, always improving.
That's the idea. But even with all the data in the world, you can't forget the human element.
Right. It's got to feel like a real reward, not just a marketing trait.
Exactly. Think about how you're communicating. Don't just throw numbers at people. Tell a story. Highlight the value. Make them feel part of something special.
So create an experience around it, not just a transaction.
You got it. Think about every step of the process. Make it easy, make it enjoyable. Every interaction is a chance to build a relationship.
I can see that. Even small things like a fun animation or a personalized thank you message.
It all adds up. It shows you care, and people appreciate that.
This is all making so much sense now. Cashback, it really is a powerful tool.
It is. But we're not done yet. There's another side to this, the potential pitfalls, the challenges.
Ooh, getting serious now.
We've got to be realistic. But we'll save that for the grand finale.
All right, folks, welcome back. It's time to wrap up our Cashback deep dive.
And we're ending on a crucial note. We've talked about the good stuff, the strategies, the psychology. We got to be real.
Right, got to keep it all. What are some of those potential challenges, those things fintechs need to watch out for?
Well, one big one is cost management. I mean, you're giving money back to customers. It can impact those profit margins if you're not careful.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. It's an investment, not just a cost. But how do you find that balance? Make sure it's actually paying off.
Data. You got to track those key metrics. Customer acquisition costs, lifetime value, the ROI of the whole program.
So don't just throw money at it and hope for the best.
Exactly. Analyze everything. See what's working, what's not. If something's off, adjust. Be flexible.
Makes sense. What else should companies be thinking about?
Fraud? It's a risk with any financial program, and Cashback's no different, especially if your rules aren't clear or you're not enforcing them properly.
Fraud prevention. That's a whole other beast.
It is. You need strong verification processes, got to monitor those transactions, maybe set some limits on those rewards.
So be proactive. Don't wait for something to go wrong.
Exactly. And stay informed. Fraud trends are always changing, so you got to keep up.
All right, cost, fraud. Anything else that keeps you up at night?
The customer experience. You can have the best cashback program in the world, but if it's confusing or people don't trust it, it's not going to work.
Transparency is key, right?
Huge. Make those rules clear, easy to find, easy to understand, no hidden fees, no crazy fine print.
And if someone has a problem, they need help fast.
Absolutely. Your customer support team, they're the front line. They got to be ready to handle any cashback questions.
So, to sum it all up, cost, security, happy customers, that's a lot to juggle.
It is. But when you do it right, cashback programs, they can be amazing for growth. They can really boost that customer engagement. It's just not a set it and forget it kind of thing.
No magic bullet.
Nope. It takes planning, it takes analysis, it takes really knowing your audience.
And maybe a little help from the experts.
Hey, it never hurts. That's where a company like The Restro comes in. We've got the experience, the tech, the whole package. We can help you design the program, implement it, prevent fraud, all of it.
It's like having a cashback guru in your corner.
That's us. We're here to help fintechs succeed with cashback.
Well, this has been an incredible deep dive. I feel like I've learned so much, from the nitty-gritty details to the big picture strategy.
It's been a pleasure sharing it all with you.
And with all our listeners out there. So as we wrap things up, I want to leave you with this. Cashback, it's more than just a discount. It's a way to build relationships, to drive loyalty, to grow your business.
Don't be afraid to get creative. Test things out, learn from your data, and never stop improving.
And if you need a partner on that journey, Forestro's here to help. Thanks for diving deep with us today, everyone. Until next time.